Today, I'd like us all to take a step back and think about how we're going to be moving forward.
Time comes when silence is betrayal.
Dancing on the beat.
Some of us who have already begun to break the silence of the night have found that the calling to speak is often a vocation of agony. But we must speak.
Please, I'm asking, I need these questions answered. What happened to our species, huh? What happened to the peace we used to keep with each other? Now we all attached to the TV. Can't believe we believe these things. Cracks me up. That's why I'm standing on this stage and I'm masking up. Finally have the guts to do what this country asks of us. And we got the blood of Martin Luther King to back us up. The truth is here now. Why can't you face it? Why can't you engage it? Why can't you embrace it? Why must you hate it? Why can't you take it? Why try and escape it? Cause it's the fear in your own mind. You stare in the mirror and you're scared in your own eyes. Yeah, these are lies that you caught in. If you ain't figured it out yet and realize I'm talking to you, I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. And when you look away, what do you see? What do you feel, huh? What are you being? Zoom in and let's take us a look. Everyone's on Facebook, no one's got their face in a book. Afraid to face the truth like blades, razors, and hooks. Don't be afraid, be brave, put out the flame with your foot. If everything that you've done has been created from love, then you've done everything that you were possibly capable of. It's amazing to hug a child who's never been hugged. Incredible to love someone who's never been loved. But we're shoved in these positions. We don't listen to our own intuitions. We get tricked by the system, then we sit kids in the backseat to the doctors, crying to the visit. Of course the child's naturally terrified of syringes, but still we give him to the physician. He's kicking and screaming, he flicks the tip of the needle and sticks the diseases on him. To you, I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. The intricate, they orchestrate like coordinated orchestras. They monitor and orbit us. I'm warning and informing ya. Pull your child's mouth away from these fluoridated formulas. The choice is yours, or the course is to the coroners. These poor beautiful little girls getting raped, and these departments are too scared to investigate. Yeah, they check the files, skip the names of the pedophiles. It comes up missing, and the cases are never found. It's ridiculous. It happens so consistent that it's sickening. It's getting to the point where we start doing more than just picketing. We see the finger, and it's our face they want to stick it in. That's why we will never forget, and there's no forgiving them. And while you, the silent ones, are just watching, we must speak and continue to keep marching. This is not something that we should just walk from. Hey, where you going? Come back here. Hey, yo, I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away.
Perhaps a new spirit is rising among us. If it is, let us trace its movements and pray that our own inner being may be sensitive to its guidance. For we are deeply in need of a new way beyond the darkness that seems so close around us.
Countdown,